We visited Daikoku on Sunday morning to compare it to Saturday night. If you haven't seen the video, I made a full video about my trip to Japan, in which I actually go to Daikoku on a Saturday night. Today, on Sunday morning, you'll notice a different crowd here, and especially different cars. Music. Come on, let's go take a nice little tour of the parking lot and check out some of the cars that are here today, and you'll really see. I invite you to go watch the Saturday night video, because I already drove by quickly in my car. There's really nothing like it, so please excuse my hoarse voice. I got a sore throat a few days before leaving. Here are the cars that came to Daikoku today. We've got some Huracans, some McLarens, some old Mercedes, and believe me, that's just the beginning. We've also got a nice little M3 E46 sitting right there, all alone, looking classy and beautiful. Guys, we're going to take a short break so I can tell you about the partner who made this trip, and therefore this video possible. And today I want to talk about Car Vertical. Today, Car Vertical sent me the report for a 430i series, and you'll see, it's not pretty. For those who don't know what Car Vertical is, it's a website that actually lets you check the history of your car, whether it's the one you already have in your garage or the one you're planning to buy, and that's all across Europe. It's very convenient since in some countries it's easy to hide if a car was in an accident. Look at the report for this Series 4, which shows a very clear accident history, as you can see on the screen. And this one is really badly damaged. The airbags went off everywhere, everything is destroyed. There's an expert report from Germany estimating between 40,000 and 50,000 euros in repair costs. That's huge. But where it really becomes a problem is that this car is currently for sale in Germany, and it's not mentioned in the ad that it was in this condition. If you ever want to get a report to diagnose the car you're going to buy, or the one you already have, I'm putting a promo code at the bottom of the screen. That way, you'll get a little discount on your future report purchase. All right, let's get back to Daikoku now. So, Skylines, especially the R32s you'll see, there are probably going to be a lot of them because, I don't know why, but it's probably the Skyline I've seen the most. There are more of them than R33s or R34s. This one, on the other hand, has a fitment with the wheels that's just sublime, with 4 semi-slicks. It's incredible. The only thing that's annoying though, well, it's mostly for me. It's that when we finished walking around the parking lot and I come back to the car, well, the parking lot will have changed again. Basically, every 30 minutes it changes. There are people leaving and people coming all the time. So basically, every half hour, you have a brand new parking lot. So you could film and stay here all day without ever seeing the same cars twice as you walk around. Look, 2 little gems parked there too, a beautiful 240Z and a beautiful Skyline R30. I'm starting to really like the Skyline more and more. We're seeing more and more of them these days. And I have to admit, this one is really cool. And here, we have a little Lotus, which is funny. Dropped on 4 works wheels, that really cracks me up. Look at how beautiful the rims are. They're really gorgeous, those little Workmeisters, if I'm not mistaken. Very nice. So I think there's a big Lamborghini that's about to show up. Or maybe it's a motorcycle. I don't know, because I hear some really aggressive downshifts up there, and it sounds like a V10. Here we have a beautiful Celsior. Yes, Celsior, it's a Toyota, not a Lexus luxury sedan, 430, because here Lexus in quotes doesn't really exist. It's a bit hard to explain, and there's a beautiful Gran Turismo Racer 35. Check out the gold logos on the Celsior. I love them. Also, see what's coming up to my right. It must be a replica, I think, but it's still really cool to see that. A beautiful little AC Cobra. Very pretty, that one. He must be freezing his balls off, really. Literally, of course. A good old chaser, a GX81, and it's funny, look. It's written on the plate. That's before the GZX90. It's a chaser that I really liked. J a lot. I'm not sure yet if it's a chaser or a Mark II. Sorry, but that's stylish. That little sticker on the fender, that's one of the cars I'd like to get someday. This one, it's new. Oh, the kind of little Barts I really like. That's a Mark II. It's a Mark II. It's not a chaser. Oh, with the nice exhaust, it's super sexy, that one. I really like it. Right there, just behind, there's a Lamborghini too. Now, I'm not a Lambo expert, but I think that's a Diablo Murcielago. I'm having trouble figuring it out. And Relebania Diablo. So here we have a little trio of Japanese Lamborghinis right there. We also have various Porsches, of course. There are always some Porsches that come to this kind of gathering. 997, 996. So there are a lot of Lamborghinis today. Look at the interior, how sexy it is inside. Especially in such good condition, everything is new with a manual gearbox. It must sound amazing. And even on the Lambos, they still keep the little protective wrappings. That just gets me. But there's one thing I've noticed. It's always a mess in their cars. There are always tons of tools, random stuff and everything. There are a lot of little buttons here too. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's fun, it's cool. With the open mechanics too, really nice to see. Here we've got another one, an SV. Honestly, I have to admit, blue like this is really beautiful. But wait, oh here, you know what? That's a carbon air intake there on the side. I don't know if it's original, but in any case, it adds something really aggressive to the car. It's pretty crazy to see that in Japan, I have to admit. The wheel offset is crazy, really wide offset. Yeah, no, it's nice, huh? It's a really beautiful car. Oh, the exhausts. There are these little valves back there. I don't know what they're for, but yeah, I think I get it. It's to bypass the muffler. This one is really sexy. But here, we have another Diablo. Oh, in yellow like that, it's pretty wild. Diablo Gran Turismo. Now, I'm not an expert in Lamborghini at all, like I said, so if I make any mistakes or if you spot any crazy versions, feel free to let me know in the comments. Feel free to comment on the car you see, since I'm no supercar expert. What I can say is that it's pretty exciting in real life. I'm gonna check out the back because, I don't know, everyone seems to be getting excited back there. So maybe it has a special specification or something. It has a huge air intake on the roof. All right, okay. The rear end on this kind of car is just monumental. Carbon diffuser, carbon spoiler. I feel like it's hot back there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of heat coming out. It feels really good on the hands because it's still 6 degrees out here. Today, it's a bit cold. Here, we have a little KTM Expo in a color I've never seen before, kind of a light blue. I really like this kind of car. If one day the price drops a bit and I can afford one, I wouldn't say no. However, I'm really disappointed today. I just ran into my buddy in the parking lot. Dylan just told me there was a Maserati Corse 12 that just left. I'm really bummed I didn't get to see it. It's still a pretty rare car. I really wanted to film it, but unfortunately, I just missed it. It left 5 minutes ago. Because actually, I'm going through the rows one by one, and Dylan told me, no, man, hurry up, go see the cars you're interested in, because they don't necessarily stay for very long. I'm just so disappointed, you know? A Maserati Corse 12, but yeah, I really wanted to film it, to see it with my own eyes. This one, a beautiful Aston Martin DBS, I'd never seen it before. This generation. When you say it, it's kind of weird. It sounds like they're actually mirrors. It's so weird. I can see exactly. Look at it. You can see the pebbles on the ground and the discs. It's so weird. It's stunning anyway. A beautiful design. Here, we have a gorgeous Gran Turismo Racer 35 Nismo. I really like this car. Well, at least I had a hard time at first. But now I really like it in this version, with this color. And as a Nismo, it's really beautiful here. On this path, look, a little 86, all beautiful, all clean. A 77 Nismo with a Salitacha on it. It's pretty cool to see too. Oh, an E24 that would make Camille happy. Look at that, it's amazing. Oh, the rims again, there's a crazy offset at the front and back, mounted on 4 semi-slicks. The cars are amazing, they're like new. That's my cam, that's a Corvette C5. Oh, now I don't know if the engine is stock. Okay, all right, he put work wheels on the front and back, but that makes you wonder, maybe there's a slight tune. Check out the size of the drag tire he put on. I don't know if it's just for style or for real. I can't see from the engine if there's any tuning or not, but I don't think you'd put tires like that otherwise. Oh yeah, no, look at the mess on the back. I think it must have some next level tuning though. There's a good chance it's been seriously modified. It's so cool, so I wanted to show you this Lotus, which is gorgeous. But first, my buddy just called me, so we're going to rush over, because look at what's there. Wait, let me squeeze through. There's something cool over there. The Maserati Corse 12 is back, and next to it, there's an SLR. I have to film this. Wow, look at that. Maserati Corse. 12 with the license plate, of course. 12. Incredible. Wow, that's crazy. And right next to it, an SLR. Yeah, that's heavy. And the SLR on top of that is far from stock. You either like it or not. It's not heavily modified, just has side scoops. We'll check it out, I'll take some photos, and that's it. I took pictures when no one was around, and we can look at them again later. So, the SLR, what did he put on it? He put on big rims, obviously not original. Some small carbon scoops on the side, scoops on the hood. Wow, there's carbon everywhere. Yeah, honestly, it's impressive. I love Mercedes, so seeing an SLR is always nice. I've seen some before, but it's always cool to spot one in Japan. But the Maserati Corse 12. This is only the second time in my life I've seen one. The first time was 50 Cent, actually, who passed me on the highway back when I was a kid. He had just shot a music video in Monaco, and since I'm from the 06 right next door, I was lucky enough to see him. But I have to admit, seeing one in real life is still something crazy. Check this out. That's a damn race car. Wow. The back is incredible. Look at that. It's amazing to see a car like this. Look at the rear it has, but it's insanely wide. It's crazy. Wow, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, he's got a really nice captain's hat. Wow. It's incredible to drive. I don't even know if you can call it driving. It's more like piloting. It's crazy to see. So happy. Maserati cores. 12, all right? I've seen one in Japan. I can die happy, damn. The paint, the color, it's incredible too. It's brand new. The car is brand new. All right, let's continue the little tour. Here, we have a Ferrari that's pretty aggressive, also in terms of width. I don't know what it is, I'll let you tell me. Same as before, I'm not an expert in Ferraris at all. Wow, it has rims with a beautiful carbon wrap. No, I'm kidding. I know those are carbon rims. I'm not stupid. That's really sexy though. Wow, it's very, very, very nice. Beautiful. I'd love to weigh a rim like that one day to see how much it weighs. Really, the car is very nice. Yeah, I think that since he has his hand on it, it must be his. Very nice, really, really nice. Another Lotus, so it's an Evija, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to mispronounce the name. 997 Cabriolet in a pretty cool brown color on the outside and cream on the inside. A 300ZX. Damn, it's rare to see one of those too. And above all, once again, in concourse condition. Well, all the cars here are. Anyway, here I'm going to stop saying it. Everything is in concourse condition. The 300Z from Modena, completely new. Look at this little lineup here too. A Ferrari R34, pretty wild. With the Z1 fenders, R32, R32 there. Two very nice little R32S. Another R32 here, an R32. I said R32. But there are a lot of them. I think they're giving them away at the Daikoku charity. A pretty cool NSX to see. That too, the very latest NSX. I personally really appreciate it. I find it incredible. This car is a bit expensive. It's a shame. These are cars we might never be able to afford. But then again, never say never. But I really like this NSX, and there's another Gran Turismo, 3M4 D44BM over there. But well, I didn't want that. We don't really care. That's not what we came to see. We have a pickup that's literally slammed to the ground. Here, I was also checking out this little IS. I have no idea what kind of engine it has or how much it's been tuned, but I think it's cool. I wanted to show it to you. It does have big brakes though. I think they're luxury sedan, 430 brakes. There could be something wild under the hood, but I'm not sure. I just like the little red stripe and a few minor mods. Will we get to see what's under the hood? Oh, what do I see? Something that doesn't look stock? Damn, I see the throttle body isn't in the right place. Ah, too bad. If I see him pop the hood, I'll check it out, but it doesn't look very stock. I think the engine's been swapped for something wild. We have a new white 400Z that's really cool to see. I say new because I hadn't seen any white ones yet. We have an R35 with a huge wide-body kit. I don't know if it's a Liberty Walk or something else. I think it must be a bit aggressive because it has 2 bucket seats inside and, above all, it's completely stripped out. The owner who just arrived, I think he's not someone to be messed with. You must run into him on Japanese highways at night, at totally legal speeds. Oh, look at her. Huge. Wait, let's film the startup. That exhaust means my ears are about to get blasted. Here we go. Yeah, I can confirm it's pretty loud, it's funny. It's crazy how they're not customized at all, like in France, the Gran Turismo R's here. And yet they're really aggressive. A small R32 over there is calmly warming up before takeoff. Oh no, I hadn't seen the 300ZX convertible. Oh, that's rare. Yeah, that's not common. The R32 that's about to leave. And the 300ZX too. Very pretty with the BBS wheels. Ah, but the 400Z is leaving too. Ah, that's really classy. A 400Z, too bad we can't. That's really a shame. And now, I think we have a Honda Beat Club that must have joined because there are so many. Look, all these little Hondas, they all showed up. It's so funny. There's Eddie from Smell It Gasoline, who has one right now. Actually, it's a car I really like. That one. Well, I prefer the Sus 660, I'll be honest with you, but a little Honda Beat one day, if I get the chance to grab one. But they're too expensive because, you see, look, there, that's the one. It has a little modified bumper. It has some nice little wheels, and I find it not aggressive at all, but you can tell you could have fun with it. It's a bit more playful on the track than the much tamer stock version. Plus, they're small engines, and all of that can be tuned. It's easy, it's fun. Look at this one too, how cute it is. I really like the Honda Beat, it's a fun car. And I generally like K-cars anyway. Like I said, the S660, even the K-car vans. Look at the S660. I'm mentioning it for those who don't understand, so there you go. This is the Honda Beat, which is very old now, over 30 years, I think. And here, look, you have its little sister, the Honda S660, which is basically a modern Honda Beat, but powered by a turbo engine. I can't remember if the Beat had a turbo or not. And here, look, it's the same thing. You can do some pretty aggressive things with it, like a carbon hood and a spoiler. Everything you need to make a little S660 that's a bit more aggressive. All right, let's check the air intake. Oh yeah, when it comes to air evacuation, there's no problem. It works. And look how everything is packed in there. He put in a strut bar. There's the spare tire, the jack in the front, and everything. I don't know, it's funny, it cracks me up. These little cars like this, I just find them really amusing. He went all out and put in zebra skin seats. I think that's incredible. I like it, yeah, the Honda Beat, I like it, I really do. There are also some tuners with a bit of a 2000s style. For me, that's it, just barely scraping the back, okay? That's funny, eventually I'll have to end the video since, as I said, it just goes on and on. Look at the FD, too completely pissed off, that just popped up there. This is the first time I've seen a gray one here, it's gorgeous. A ladybug in Japan with Porsche legs, funny. That, what is that? Over there, there's a pickup making its bed dance. Nothing about it makes sense. What's going on with that? But what is he doing? Oh, okay. We also have a beautiful Alpine that just arrived with carbon rims. I don't know which version it is, but I think it must be a high-end version of the Alpine. Oh, it's very pretty. That satin paint like that and the carbon rims, that's pretty sexy too. The Alpine. Let's be honest, for once in France, we managed to come up with something pretty nice. Well, I'm exaggerating by saying that I'm going to get criticized, but I mean, it's still something special. Ah, yes, sorry, silly me. Okay, I recognize it. With the carbon rear window, it's the 110R. It's written on the back. Really cool, really sexy. Here, we have an R33. Between tuning and drifting, it's like a bit of a 2000s tuning thing, but at the same time, a drift car. It's not brand new, but it's fun to look at. It's funny. And here, big personal favorite, this is a car that really does something for me. I saw a lot of them during this trip, and a lot of convertibles. I didn't even know they existed here. LZ. That's 500. That's really something. Wait, yeah, the beautiful Ozoku. Oh, awesome. That's impressive, and it's fine here. He didn't rev the accelerator much. But for those who know them, it's cool to see in real life, too. We're back to the LC 500, look at me. Sublime, this too, you see, it just keeps going by, it never stops. This coupe, oh, it's like a mini LFA, same thing. If one day I can afford one, I won't hesitate for a second. Look at the class, it's huge in real life as a car. It's really, really big, but I'm a huge fan of this car. I don't know what's special about this R33. Oh, the brakes, look at that. Oh, the calipers, they're gorgeous, all chromed like that. I don't know what's special about it, but I think it's beautiful. It even had the very important person tray inside, the very important person tray. For those who don't know, I'll show you real quick. It's this, look. It's the little tray to put your glasses on inside. That's so funny. Now you see why I said this is Daikoku's hidden side. It has nothing to do with Saturday night or Sunday morning. It has a different vibe, and actually feels a lot like our cars and coffee events in France. It's always cool to see a little C43 W202 as well. I obviously appreciate that. It's left-hand drive, it's pretty clean overall, and the owner's inside. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's always cool to see a little class of CW 202 there with a V8. I really like that, I really do. There you go, the parking has changed again. Look at the color of this beautiful Gallardo. And it's almost the same color as this Ferrari right here. They have some setups here that are just out of this world. It's so cool. Theo told me to come to the parking lot because he wanted to show me this Yaris. You can show the logo again. Apparently, it's a version that's very, very rare. Only 500 units. It's a Gazoo Racing MN. Gazoo Racing MN, we know about it. But this one has a special version. That's what you were saying, basically.
This one has the specific spoiler. The carbon roof is visible. Unlike the other one, I think it's flocked. Well, there's a film on it, yeah?
It's not the same roof. That one is forged carbon, but this one is real carbon.
In the back, basically, there's no space in the back. There's just, well, here, you can't see it, but there's just a strut bar. You see GR is really intense, right? The chassis is much stiffer on this one. It's really much stiffer. And above all, what's different is the body kit. It seems to me that it's even wider than the regular GR. I'm not sure. But above all, the front is so aggressive, man. The front, and that's stock. Carbon hood, carbon roof. And then you have the Gazoo Racing tuned by Meister of Nürburgring badge here again, and they only made 500 units of this, just for Japan. And another thing that's specific to this version, the Gazoo Racing Recaro seats, which are insane, and on top of that you see they're branded here again with Gazoo Racing MN. On the track, this must be tough and intense because it's so stiff. Here you go, these are Peter's mats, just like he wanted.
He wants the mats. Okay, it's excellent. So take a look at the interior, it's crazy. I didn't know this version at all. There's even the gear lever in Alcantara. But the seats, wow, the seats are insane, beautiful. Look at this too. Wow, okay, oh. Engine Gran Turismo. 12, all right. Can we just talk about it for 2 minutes here? From the Twingo and the partner, that just cracks me up. That's classy, right? Over there, they don't mess around, huh? They love this kind of car, right? This is the first one I've seen on this trip. You either like it or not. It's a Toyota Verosa with a 1JZ engine, and it's my first time seeing one. I'm so happy. It's my first time ever seeing one, and the first time on this trip. So, the front end? Yeah, there you go. It's very unique, but it's still a Toyota with a 1JZ engine. And it's funny because it's a car that's very rare, and I'm happy to see one. That's it. I'm happy. You see, he noticed that I was interested in his car. Okay, all JZ. He saw that I was interested in his car, and so he naturally popped the hood. So, normally it's the 1JZ, but this one, it has a 2JZ. There you go, excellent, so cool. Oh, what a surprise, I love it, so funny. All right, let me film for a bit. The little NSX just arrived as well. Very pretty, very simple, but always classy. That's another car I'd love to have one day. But, well, the price is skyrocketing. I remember when they were 25,000 euros and nobody wanted them, but I couldn't afford one. I really love this later version without pop-up headlights and with those lights. Personally, well, it's a matter of taste, but I think these are the most beautiful ones. There you go, beautiful logo, red, white, no pop-up headlights, they're really the most beautiful. Here, he's got a full Nissan. We've got little Skylines like this. I think these are the same as the Kenmuri or the ones Anthony imported. The hood is up. I'm going to see what he's put inside. Original engine, but brand new. Vermiculated, new hoses, new clamps. Everything is new. Look at this GTR that subtly lets you know it spits little flames. And we're back home. As you know, in every video from Japan, I told you I would give you a little gift. A little souvenir that I bought over there. And today, here's what I'm going to give you. I bought it directly in the Daikoku parking lot. It's an initial D keychain with a Honda Civic that you can find in the series. Let me show it to you a bit closer. It looks like this, so it's made of metal. From what I understand, it's a limited edition. There aren't many of them. To participate, it's very simple. As I tell you every time, it's completely free. You just have to write to me in the comments of the video. It's a bit lacking in pop and bang, all that. And at the next video release, I'll pin in the comment, I'll like, and I'll reply to the randomly selected comments that this person has won. And I'll send you this little initial keychain for free. Back to Daikoku, except for a last-minute gray, I'm gonna stop at this pearl gray Aventador. I don't know what this color is called, but it's gorgeous. We've got champagne, pearl white, pearl gray. I'm not really sure, but look at how the paint stands out. It's beautiful. I'm focusing on this car now, or I won't get to enjoy the Rosso myself. I've set it up. Just check the camera screen. But it's true that this one is really cool. Even though supercars aren't really my thing, there's something about it. Oh damn, what is that? A Gran Turismo 3 Touring. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's definitely a Gran Turismo 3 Touring that just showed up, right? I'm not an expert in supercars, and I'm unsure if it's the license plate or this place. Maybe that's why I like all the cars in this parking lot, but in any case, there's a really good vibe here. Once again, no chaos, no revving, everything is calm, there's respect. It's different from France. In France, the gatherings are lame, you know what I mean? But here, there are some amazing cars, and the atmosphere is really nice. Right now, there's a problem with the Porsche over there. I'm not going to show you, honestly, out of respect for the owner, I don't want to. But what I will show you is all these idiots filming what just happened. Look, everyone is filming, everyone is happy. That's really a jerk move. Look, they're filming, taking pictures. There are even guys walking by with big cameras to film the scene. You really have to be pretty damn stupid. Seriously. So, obviously something crazy happened. Basically, there's an unfortunate owner of a Porsche Rennsport. I don't know if it was a 930 or what. That started up. Actually, it was in first gear. He had first gear engaged. He turned the starter to warm it up and he forgot it was in first gear. So the car ended up on the bike rack of the car parked in front. So now the car is stuck, wheels in the air. Unfortunately for him. And what pisses me off, well, that's it, always. This shitty world where everyone just jumps in. Oh, quick. I'll take a photo. I'll make a video. Quick, to get likes, to get views on social media. Guys, damn, does this happen to you? You're the first ones to whine. Help him. I tried to ask, but with the language barrier, it's complicated. I asked him if he wanted us to remove it, since it's a Porsche. All the weight is in the back. There's no weight in the front, but we're not going to be just two to lift it. Not a single bastard comes to help us. It disgusts me, that's it. This kind of world disgusts me. Everyone just came back to take their photo, take their video. There was even a guy there, live, in English. Yeah, the Porsche went up the front roads, damn. But I'll stay polite. But loser, that's it, loser. That's all I want to say. I really feel bad for him, though. I really do feel bad for the man, because he was an old man just there with his Porsche, minding his own business. It always hurts to see that, but I don't know what hurts more. Seeing this new generation filming everything without offering help to people, or seeing the Porsche that unfortunately crashed. But anyway, all this to say that there's always a crowd of idiots in front, over there, who only do one thing, which is just watch the guy without offering him any help. Look at the crowd around the car. Damn, what kind of world do we live in? Seriously. Now, he says hello to me, which is very nice of him, but he's not the one I want to show. Anyway, let's wrap up this video on a positive note, because we shouldn't mess around. I'm here to entertain, not bore you, but also to give you a little emotional shock and help you realize you sometimes need to put your phone down. Watching videos is one thing, but filming people's misfortunes just to get views and likes, I can't accept that. Anyway, it was a real pleasure for me to make this video for you. I've posted other videos about Japan, you can go check them out. There's the main video about the trip as a whole. There's a video about Tsukuba, one about Subaru, and many others. It was another great day at Daikoku, really cool. More cars are still arriving. Now, I'm going to enjoy the gathering with my own eyes for a bit, because that's kind of the point. And if anything crazy happens, I'll film it for you. But normally it should be fine. I think the wildest stuff has already happened. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask from you in return, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Alright, bye.